Peace to everybody. This is about R. Kelly's New York federal racketeering arraignment set for August. And of course, as you know, here's a picture of R. Kelly, who is sitting in jail with no bond at all because the judge denied bond on R. Kelly, so that means nobody could bail him out whatsoever. R. Kelly currently being held in prison with no bond following his federal indictment in Chicago will be brought to New York in August for his arraignment on racketeering and conspiracy charges. So R. Kelly is going to be going to New York City in August. I don't know what the date will be, but I'm going to look out for that one. His federal indictment in Chicago will be brought to New York in August. U.S. Marshals will take the singer who pleaded not guilty to charges of child pornography in the Chicago indictment on Tuesday to New York to face the Eastern District's federal indictment on August 2nd, the Chicago Tribune reported. Friday, Kelly also has a September 4th hearing scheduled related to the Chicago indictment, so R. Kelly's going to be pretty busy with court. The U.S. Marshal will be taking him to New York City August 2nd. Then, of course, he's got to come back to Chicago to have a September 4th hearing. And, of course, you know the Chicago Tribune, they can't be trusted at all, really. It's unclear whether Kelly will remain in New York or be taken back to Chicago following the August 2nd hearing. He is currently being held in Chicago's Metropolitan Correctional Center. Kelly's lawyer, Stephen Greenberg, told the Tribune that the singer is currently in solitary confinement without access to television and only 5 minutes of telephone privilege a day. So he's in solitary confinement right now. He is not going anywhere, obviously. He has no access to TV, and he's only allowed 5 minutes on the phone a day. On Friday, Kelly associate Milton June Brown, also named in a Chicago indictment, faced a federal judge in Chicago and entered a not guilty plea to one charge of conspiracy to receive child pornography. So now you got R. Kelly's conspiracy theorist, co-defendant or whatever, that he entered a plea of not guilty of conspiracy to receive child pornography. The person was there with R. Kelly. The New York indictment filed just hours after the Chicago indictment, and the singer's arrest includes 1 count of racketeering and 4 counts of violating the Mann Act, which prohibits transporting people over state lines for the purpose of prostitution. So that's what they got him for. He violated the Mann Act, which prohibits transporting people over state lines. So that's what R. Kelly was doing. He was transporting girls for prostitution. The Brooklyn charges revolve around 5 female victims, 3 of whom were underage at the time of the event, outlined in the indictment. The racketeering count accuses Kelly of being the ringleader of an enterprise that included the singer's employees, bodyguards, drivers, and more that helped Kelly recruit the women at concerts. So he had all these other people with him. And so he had his employees, his bodyguards, drivers, and more to help Kelly to recruit all these girls at the concerts. And he is and he's claiming he's not the ringleader. Yes, he is the ringleader of all this mess because he's a puppet. He tells girls what they can and cannot do. And of course, he's just a sicko. That's all he is. And of course, and it took years for the girls to come out and tell their story, what he did to them. And he is just a degrading person for what he has done. Leave your comments below. I am out.